Hello, people. You welcome to Glambox Fidelia.
Oh, my baby, oh, why you do me so? Well, honestly, when I can make one for the country, like you know they try to call me honey.
Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. So we're going on with our brow. Today is going to be a very simple glam, full-time glam makeup look. It's supposed to be a daytime, but we'll be transiting a little bit, giving ourselves a little glow at the later part, so you can do more highlighting when you want to get it for a nighttime out. So we're doing the brow. So I use the Maybelline Perfect Match concealer for defining the brow. I just as my normal routine, just shape the brow with a brow pen from Catrice, and I just used the concealer from L'Oreal Perfect Match concealer. Just what I'm doing now. So both brows are done. So what I'm doing now is just cleaning it up and using my Nude by Nature concealer to give it a little bit depth. I mean, I want it to be brightened under the eye. That's why I used it to just to give it a very good definition, because I wouldn't be doing a very pigmented eye. So I just try to make sure the concealer works undertone before I do everything with the eye today. So just cleaning it up with a brush and using natural skin tone foundation to do the upper brow, just to clean it. So now I'm using my primer. It's my primer from Nude by Nature. It's a moisturizing primer. It gives the face, or it serves as an illuminating base. It doesn't dry up the skin, but it serves as an illuminating base for the makeup. So I'm still using my Nude by Nature Perfecting Concealer to conceal under the eye and also at my T-zone areas. So after I'm done, I'll just use my blender, my beauty blender, to just try to push in or try to blend in my concealer to give it a very fine look. Beauty blenders are always good when you want to have a skin finish look. So you can always go with your beauty blenders when you want to have a very fine finish look. So now I'm using my Nude by Nature Flawless foundation in shade Chocolate. That's a C8. So those of you who are having similar skin tone as mine, you just use a very flawless foundation. So with the help of the concealer, you just spread it all over and get it all. That's what it does. It's just a flawless setting powder finish. It gives it a very finished work. The finished work always is flawless. Oh, so I just try to make it more flawless with a blender. So now I'm contouring my nose and the hollows of my cheeks and my hairlines, and also at my lower bone, that's my cheekbone, just to give my face a very good definition. That's the work of contour. It makes your face sculpture. It's just a facial sculpture. That's why we try to do it. You can skip it when you think you are having a very slim face, but you can do it if you want to give your face a very good definition sculpture. So after, I really want to give it a very flawless finish, so without any harsh lines, so I use my BH cosmetic bronzer to just I just applied it to my bronzer to give it a very flawless finish. So with the application of the brush, I just try to sweep in all areas where I try to contour to bring the sharpness down and give it a very flawless finish look. So now I'm using my Nude by Nature finish powder on top. It's a finish powder, so that's what I used in shade chocolate in shade chocolate. So Yes, that's how the whole game is. So I was feeling my under eye was boring, so I wanted to define it with a darker shade. So I just used a smoky palette in the shade, the darker shade, just to line under my eye. And I'm using my overall finish powder from Nude by Nature in shade Toffee, just to pull it all natural glam look. So it looks all flawless, no sharpness, no sharp lines. So that's why I try using my overall powder on top of the on top of all the makeup look. So that's what you would normally do for it to tone down all the rush on all the contour and highlighting, so that it gives it a daytime skin finish look. So I'm using my next setting spray to also give it a last for the day. So I just tried to pull on a little bit of the highlighting. So I just use it in my T-zone areas for it to at least pop out. You know, we are now in an highlighting game in the industry, so more highlighting on. We need to have some highlight, just a color pop, yeah, highlighting, just a color pop. I really want it to be so glammy. So yes, that's it for the daytime full tutorials. Foundation popping, everything looks so well placed in place. So I'd really wanted to intensify it for those of you who really love extreme my sophisticated yummies and dolls, like, you know. We tried to make it more pop out. So I used my Essence highlighter to give it more, like, you know, more is always more. More is always more. If it has to be more, then it has to be more and more sophisticated. So I'm just sometimes on top, or I try to be on the natural. Yes, 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 yes. So that's it for today. Hope you enjoyed watching this makeup tutorial, full glam day makeup tutorial, flawless look, and also more depth. So hope you enjoyed watching. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel, Glambox Fidelia. Keep on watching and stay blessed. Thanks for watching, lovely people. That's it, the end. Love you all, Glambox.